Good morning. This morning I'd like to give you a demonstration of the software collection script. This is running on Server 2008, but this will run in Windows 7, Windows 8, Server 2012, any modern operating system running PowerShell. Really quickly, the name of this machine is SCSM Core. It's on a development domain. Right now it's the only machine on the domain, but we will simulate sort of multiple computers. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to start off by creating a directory called temp on the C drive. What's important is temp is capitalized, capital T, EMP, exactly as you see here. Let's go in that folder. This is the, actually, hang on. Let's go to File, Save As. We'll put this in the temporary directory we just created and call it script.txt. I'm sorry, script.ps1. Excellent. Okay, the next thing we need to do is make a file called targetlist.txt, exactly as you see here. New text document, targetlist.txt. You want to make sure in your folder options that you can see the file extensions. So see, this is hiding file extensions. I click OK. Now if you look at that file name, if you look, it's actually incorrect. You want to watch out for that, because if this file name is wrong, it will cause a problem. Alright, targetlist.txt. And in it, you can put your list of machines. You get this from an Excel sheet, or type them in by hand, whatever you'd like to do. But I'm going to go. Here's the name of our computer, and we can, let's say, you can have 100 machines, however many you'd like, and just list them in the text file like that. Another thing you can do is put in IP addresses if you'd prefer. I think that's my IP. It is. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to save my target list. And those will be the machines that we collect the software from. The next thing to do will be to run PowerShell in the admin mode. Now most people probably don't have PowerShell in their start bar, so you just sort of go to your navigation tool. As soon as I start to type power in Windows, there it goes. So I'm just going to right click and say run as administrator. Okay, now let's go choose directory temp. In PowerShell, if you start to type something, just tap tab, it will sort of finish it for you. It's pretty nice. The first thing we need to do is set execution policy to unrestricted so that we can run unsigned code. And we'll set this back when we're done. So I'm just going to put set ex, and then I can hit tab, and it will finish it out for me. Unrestricted. Tells me what I'm doing. I'm going to hit yes. Alright, now we're ready to run. To run the script, just type dot backslash, then type sc, then hit tab, let the computer do the work for me, and hit enter. This error I've developed and then operated in different versions of Windows and different versions of PowerShell. And so to disregard that, the script will work in all of them. And what it's doing right now is it's contacting those machines one at a time, and it's sort of pulling the software list from the machine. And then it's putting the results of that software list, it will put it in a text file as well as to the screen. So there's the first machine that responded. Now it's going to the IP address. which just responded. Now it's going to go back to the third machine and get its result, and now we're finished. If you look back here at your folder, you've got a time-stamped file called software inventory. If you open it up, you're going to see the results of the scan. I see first machine, its software, the IP address, its software, and then the third machine, which obviously corresponds to our target list. It's worth noting that the software we're pulling is the software that has registered itself in the registry. If people have installed things that don't run through an install process, they're just sort of running an executable, it's not going to pick that up. I'm going to drop the third machine off. We'll just keep two for the rest of this. And I'd like to show you one more feature of the script. So if we go into the script here, in PowerShell, these number signs are remarks. If you'd like a little bit more detail, you can unremark this line here. Let me just remark this one out. And now I'm going to hit save. Now when we run the same script, we're going to see a lot more detail. We're going to see version numbers, install dates. There we go. Now we've got our second list here. If I extend that out, I see the computer, I see the software, the version, the name of the file, the timestamp, and the publisher. So depending on what your needs are, you can collect different information. With a little massage, you can bring this into a CSV file and then manipulate it with Excel or something like that. That's essentially the functionality of the scanner script. Remember, when you're finished, you want to set execution policy to restricted. And secure your machine. Thank you very much. Have a great day.